Hey YouTube, Urban Rednecks 365 here, and today we have a video review on the Shakespeare Ugly Stick GX2. I am doing a video review on the combo, so I have the reel with it. We'll talk about that after we talk about the rod. So right here is the rod itself. I got this in a 7-foot version. They have this in a 5'6", 6 and 6'6", and the 7. So right here, as you can see, we have the guide, the first guide, and it sits right there in supported graphite. We have a all graphite rod and a separate section on top to hold that in. So that right there is going to add extra strength and backbone to the rod. Now, ugly stick rods are known to be not technically unbreakable, but close to them because they are very strong. My brother has the 5'6" version of it, and again, just like the Black Max video, I take this thing out in the mud, drop it all the time on the trails, and I really use this thing. So I mean, I don't just keep it and just buy it for looks. No, it's called an ugly stick for a reason. I mean, yeah, it looks good, but I mean, you're gonna use it. It's gonna get dirty. So right here we have the clear tip. That is one of the signature trademarks of the Shakespeare Ugly Stick series. All ugly sticks have that clear tip. They say it's for sensitivity, which I mean, I think it kind of helps. I'm fishing more of a crankbait with this. That's why I have it in the 7-foot version. But I guess if you do soft plastics with it, you can. But I mean, crankbait, it's tipping like that all the time. So I mean, I guess you kind of feel it, but you can definitely feel the bites. Believe me, it's just going, bam! It's just the whole drops. Even with the light bite, it just drops. I mean, that's what you want. You want to be able to tell when a fish is there, not keep bouncing like when we're on a crankbait against a rock bottom, keep bouncing, it's a little boom. No, it's bam, and it just snaps up. So, I mean, that's what I like about the ugly stick. And right there's the tip guideline, supported by 4 of those. 1, 2, and 2 smaller ones. That right there, I've never had any of these reel seats break or the sides chip off or nothing. So, I mean, it's a very good rod as it speaks for itself. This is in a medium heavy action. Give you a quick look there. And then as we move farther back into it, we got the little lure holder right there. I don't know if you can really see that. Right there. Has not fallen off yet, and I've had this rod for a year. I got it for Christmas in 2014. No, 2013, sorry. And then we have the reel seat right here. Just twist this, moves forward, and twist it the opposite way and moves backwards. This right here is highly adaptable to many reels. I've had the combo reel that comes on with this. Obviously, it's gonna fit. And I've had many other reels. My friends have thrown reels on this when their rods break and stuff. And I mean, it just fits well and works with all of them. And then we have a large foam handle. I mean, right there, that's my hand on the front one. So, I mean, you have all this room in the back. So you can put your hand wherever you want. So if you like keep it tucked under your ribs like that when you fish it, it's gonna fit well and perfect. You still have extra room. So you're not gonna be like crunched up like other spinning reels I have. So right there, that's what I like. And again, this is a very high quality reel. I mean, it's this thing, the rod, no, I mean the rod is a very high quality rod. The reel is also better, but you're not buying it for the reel. Obviously, it's not going to compare if you buy a $90 reel, because the rod itself is $49.95 and the combo is $59.95. So it's a $10 reel basically. That's how I look at it, $10 for a reel. So I mean, obviously don't go out and compare it to like an Abu Garcia Revo spinning wheel or whatever. I mean, obviously it's not going to be as good. But there's the rod. And I mean, for 45 and 49 bucks, I mean, you can find them cheaper than 49 bucks. I mean, 45, I've seen them for 39. So I mean, it just depends on where you buy it and if there's a sale going on. But just to give you one last look at the rod. And now we will move on to the reel. right here is the Shakespeare Ugly Stick reel that comes with the combo. Now, again, this is going to vary. The specs itself are going to vary. This is the model that comes with the rod, but depending on the size rod you get, the size reel. This comes with the 7-foot one, so the 6'6", it's going to be a little smaller, hold less line, and could be a different gear ratio or bearings. I could be wrong, but I know for a fact that it's going to have different line capacity and different size. And obviously the 5'6" is going to go down even more, so you're going to have to go down, sacrifice. But this one right here, Shakespeare, and right there, I don't know if you can read that, the specs of it. See if we can get that out of the way. Give you a quick look at that. But basically, it basically says that the spool right here, this part that holds the line, holds at 12 pounds 280 yards of line, and at 17 pounds holds 195. So it holds a ton of line. Not going to be respooling this thing a lot. And right there, I don't know if you can hear it. That clicking. I like that because then you can sit and troll with it. This is a very good trolling reel. I mean, as I look at it, it's $10 reel. So I mean, it works very good. But nice, clean, smooth spinning right there. You don't hear that clicking. It's not rubbing against anything. Even at higher speeds. And it's got a nice lock. No play. I've had reels that you go and you can come back like that much with it and play with it. No, this thing. And look, it's not going to go back like that. But yeah, that's the reel that comes with it. Again, it's going to vary on size, so don't go out and buy the 5'6" version of it and go, oh, you said it holds 280 yards of line. Well, it does not. It holds different. It holds less. So it just depends on it. And right there's the wheel seat. You know, sometimes right there it'll crack. Like if you tie it down really tight and then you hear a crack, that right there is gonna crack. But this has not. And I've replaced this, well, not replaced it, like put it on and off the rod so many times, and I've had no problems with it. So to me, this is a very good reel for the money. I mean, it's only a $10 reel as I look at it. To be realistic, this thing, if you were to buy it separately, would probably be $25 roughly, I'd say maybe. But I look at it as a $10 reel because the rod itself is $49, and for $10 more, you get the reel with it. So just one more glimpse at the reel. Now again, everything matches on it. Let's see if I can get the rod over here. I know I am holding the rod backwards, but just to show you, it all matches up perfectly fine. So, I mean, it looks really cool on it. It's just, I can't put it on because I'm in a smaller room. So that's just for the video purpose. But yeah, I had to rate this thing out of 5 stars. I would give this a 4.4. I mean, just because of the reel, and I did have one of the graphite. One of the graphite for the wheel seats. It did chip a little, so that right there is what let me down. I mean, it broke off within like 2 months. I called up Ugly Stick, and they have a lifetime warranty. Of course, it's limited, but they have a lifetime warranty on their rods, and they offered us for me to send it back and get it fixed or repaired. But I just didn't want to send it back because it's a small little thing. I can live with it. And who knows how long it'd take, probably 2 or 3 weeks before I get it back. So that's the only thing that gave me a downer. And maybe it was just mine. Maybe it's just the one I bought. You know, could have been cracked before I got it. Who knows? But I noticed that week out. So that's the only reason why I gave it a 4.3. But I would highly, highly recommend it. I bought that thing at Dick's. I got it for Christmas in 2013. And I think my mom paid $39 for a combo. It was on sale. It was like half off or something. So, I mean, you can find them cheap money with the combo. So, I mean, it's definitely worth the money. But yeah, that is my thoughts and views on it. People might have different ones, but that's what I think about it. So yeah, Urban Redneck 365. Like, comment, and subscribe.